Good evening, Nancy. Lesson 6. Guess who? Theme: juggling school, work, family. Is it customary in your native culture for someone to stand behind a friend, cover his or her eyes, and say, guess who? Yeah, yeah. You need to be close to this person. You cannot do that to a colleague or to your boss, of course. People greet, say hello to each other differently in different cultures. Read the list of the different types of greeting behaviors. Then put a check or select next to or select the behavior that are usual in your native culture. So, nodding your head is when you move your head from, it's like up, down, up, down, up, down. So you're saying yes with your head. You nod your head, saying yes. I think you can find that in a lot of cultures. When you don't want to interrupt, you are just nodding your head. It's just a way of being polite. Or you can also say hi from afar by nodding your head. Bowing is Japanese. You said that Chinese used to do that before, not anymore. Kissing cheeks, it's in France. Touching cheeks and kissing the air, that is for some people who feel like they are fancy. Hugging, mostly in America, some places in Canada, but not all of them. Patting an arm or shoulders, like tap, tap, tap. I would say maybe a colleague can do that, or a father and a son. You can see that in a lot of countries. I would say it's not necessarily. It depends on the relationship with the person, but I've seen that in America and I've seen that in Europe. Shaking hands lightly. In Europe, it's considered to be weak. Also in America, that's why some people, they are very strong with a handshake to show that they are strong and the personality is strong, they are powerful, etc. Shaking hands strongly, that's more likely in America and in Europe. Shaking hands but waiting for a woman to offer, I would say no. Shaking hands but waiting for someone older to offer, you do it first. You want to be polite. That would be more like, I've seen that in America and I've seen that in Europe as well. Direct but no strong eye contact. You want to look at people when you talk to them, and you want them to look at you when you talk to them. But in America, I've met a lot of people who don't really do this kind of stuff. It's quite frustrating to me. Direct and strong eye contact, it depends. I know Russians can be like that. Some British, Scottish can be like that. In France, we look, but we're not like, we look normally, you know. Lowered eyes, no eye contact, where the person can be shy but it's considered to be impolite. Hands pressed together with a finger under the chins like namaste, or the Buddhist way to say hi. Well, in some Asian countries, I would say. Smiling, we don't really just smile and we don't say anything. We have to say hi, have a good day, something like that. And others. So, we're gonna listen to it, okay? So, this is all clear to, that's gonna be the page 96, and we're gonna listen to Peter and Laura. The stuff is ready. Computer is a bit slow. I need to restart it, but I cannot right now because I still have a lot of stuff to finish. So I didn't put the beginning, but let's continue here.
Guess who?
Oh, I can't believe it. I know it's you, Peter. I haven't seen you in ages. How are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Fine. Busy as always. You know me. I'm such a workaholic. Wow, it's really great to see you. I'd love to catch up on your news. Do you have time to sit down, or were you on your way out?
I was leaving, but I can join you for a few minutes.
Great. So tell me, how's your family?
Well, it keeps getting bigger. We have 4 kids now, all boys.
4 boys? I bet they keep you busy.
They sure do. The baby's only a month old, so Jenny's not working right now. And what's new with you and Jim?
Believe it or not, he's home with the kids.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. He talked to his boss about working at home, and it turned out that his boss thought it was a good idea. I love it because Jim does all the shopping and cleaning, and we save money on childcare.
It sounds too good to be true. Maybe that's something we should think about doing down the road.
I'm sure Jenny would love that. But with 4 kids, I don't know if you'd have time to get any work done.
Good point. Yikes, it's after 1. I have to go and spend the rest of the day in meetings. I'm really glad I ran into you, Laura. Tell Jim I said hi, and that I'll call you soon so we can all have dinner.
Great idea. And say hi to Jenny and the kids. See you.
Okay, let me stop. And so what's going on here? Peter, Jenny, Lara, and Jim all know each other. Yes. Peter and Lara are both parents. Yeah, they all have kids. And Jim has time to shop and clean because he doesn't work. Well, he shops and he cleans, but he works. Peter and Laura, their spouse, will definitely see each other again soon. Maybe, probably. Peter, Jenny, Laura, and Jim are all very busy people. Yeah, seems like it. Looks like it. Sounds like it. Okay. So, we can start something. I haven't seen my grandparents in ages. The last time I saw my grandparents was in 2005. 2 years later. Oh wow, that's a long time. So, in ages, in a long, long time, when people have not done something in ages, let me just move this stuff. It means that the last time they did something was a long time ago. When you use this expression, you are not stating a specific time in the past. If you want to be specific, you can say in 2 years. Since 2005 instead in ages. In ages is like a long, long time ago. So it's like I haven't seen my grandparents since 2005. Okay, I haven't seen my grandparents for 2 years. Okay, so use in ages only in negative sentences and with the present perfect tense. How's Tony these days? I don't know. I haven't seen him in ages. Always the same tense and always a negative form. After someone has said, I haven't seen you in ages, it is common to follow the expression with a question, how are you? Or a comment, oh, you look great. Jim, I haven't seen you in ages, how are you? Pretty good, it's great to see you. What's new with you? What's new with you? Okay. So we're gonna continue. Before I stop, I wanted to show you some newspapers. I'm pretty sure you already know the Wall Street Journal. It's a lot of stuff to take in because lots of stuff to read. Financial Times, it's from yesterday. So a picture of Rome, empty, with a few pedestrians. But anyway, it's a bit sad, huh? So it's gonna get worse. According to the French president, we are only at the beginning and it may get worse. And he was talking about the second wave. He was talking about that in a video because he talked to the French people on TV. And he said that we may expect a second wave next winter. So that's what he said. Who knows if it's going to be true. I remember listening to, well, I was giving a course to a woman. She works in a bank in Dubai. And she was like, oh, it's going to get better. I'm just like, that is naive to think that way. Just like, do you think it's going to just happen in China and be content and nothing's going to happen in the rest of the world? Well, you know, many people underestimated this problem, even in Europe. But look at them. Look at them now. Anyways, we can stop here. You take care, of course. You need to be careful. We take this stuff more seriously now. Just be careful of everything and make sure you know you are clean hands. You stay safe. Don't take public places. Don't go to, don't take the bus. You know, try to have a distance between people You have a good evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow at 9. You take care, and please be careful.